transition with something a little lighter, like tonight's one and only trivia question, so hopefully you can get it right. From responses on summer evaluation forms, what was the top-rated on-site activity last year? Was it skill groups, things like drama, soccer, French, crafts, maybe dodgeball, or free time? So let's take a poll by a show of hands. Who thinks it was those skill groups? Crafts? A few more. How about dodgeball? That's our staff in the back. Free time. While all of these are favorites, the one mentioned the most was crafts. I guarantee you that was not the case when I was choosing the crafts. But now Kayla Phillips, our ministry coordinator, has taken on that role with great results, as you can see. And I'm telling you this because in just a moment she is going to interview Talissa Shaw, one of our year-round ministry interns. But there also are some things God is doing through Kayla that are worth sharing, but she's too humble to share them herself, so I am. And one of those things is the impact of her passion for helping campers, as she puts it, reflect the image of their Creator by being creative. On Veterans Day, we had camp for kids who were off school. And a girl showed up very apprehensive. So I did the best thing I could think to do. I sent her to Kayla. And within a half hour, this girl came bounding into the gym to show me a string of decorations she was making with Kayla and some other kids who had joined in. Her anxiety was gone, creativity was flowing, and teamwork was actually happening, thanks to Kayla's quick idea. But probably even more important than her role with crafts is her role as the literal voice of Kokusa. As the one who answers the phone in our main office, she is our first impressions team, our customer service, and our business department, answering questions, dealing with issues, and sometimes just being a listening ear for people who need it. Believe me, she has heard it all. I told her she should keep a journal or write a book, yet she handles it all with grace, which is a ministry all its own. Because here is what one mom wrote in an email that I saved. We would like to give a special thanks to Kayla, who works in the office. She is so kind and answered all of our questions, provided us any information we needed almost immediately. Kayla is a true asset to your organization, with which I agree, and so are Peter and Chris as well. But the mom also shared this story in the email. Our 10-year-old son came home from Kokusa and said a prayer at the supper table. What is unusual is he started praying to be a better servant for the Lord. We truly believe part of that prayer is due to your staff and the great job they did this summer. Our children not only had fun and formed new friendships, but they also learned about the Lord and His love for them. And for all of that, we are truly grateful. So from Kayla in the office to our staff at the camps, it truly is a team effort to serve the whole family, the parents and the campers as well. Now, one more thing you should know about Kayla is that God has put it on her heart to do her own version of a scholarship fundraiser we used to do called Running Kids to Camp. Any of you remember that race? A few of you were involved. Only Kayla's plan is to run a marathon in April on her 26th birthday. And since she will be running 26 miles, her goal is to raise enough to help 26 kids attend camp. I can verify that she's putting in a lot of time and obviously energy for this, in hopes that others of us might consider putting in a little bit of our resources to help kids come to camp. So if you would like to get involved, check out her special Facebook page with that name and logo, or email the office, because she's the one that checks that too, or just talk with her about it tonight. She would be glad to tell you more about what God has placed on her heart. Okay, enough from me for a little bit. Now you get to actually hear from Kayla and Talissa.